Ever wonder what separates a strong protagonist from a truly unforgettable one? It's not just raw power, but the weight of their battles, the sacrifices made, and the unwavering resolve that defines them. Yuji Itadori, the vessel of Ryomen Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen, embodies this perfectly. He doesn't fight for glory. He fights for others, driven by loss, loyalty, and fierce determination to protect what he holds dear. Let's revisit some of his most impactful anime moments, ranking them by sheer force of will and the demonstration of his growing power, where Yuji's battles aren't clean victories. They leave scars, both physical and emotional. But every clash is deeply personal, right? Fueled by a desire to save, to honor, or to finally end a cycle of suffering. These aren't just fights, they're tests of his character, pushing him to the very edge of his limits. One of the first glimpses of Yuji's potential came during his team up with Nobara against the Death Painting Brothers. It wasn't just a display of strength, but a testament to their growing trust. They moved as a unit, anticipating each other's moves, and Yuji showcased a speed Nobara hadn't imagined possible. It was a clear sign. He was already operating on a different level than most other sorcerers. The Shibuya incident brought a new level of intensity, and Yuji's confrontation with Choso was a brutal example of his resilience. Wounded and exhausted, he faced a formidable opponent with ruthless efficiency. He absorbed lethal blows, refusing to fall, and fought back with sheer instinct and unwavering determination. It wasn't about invincibility, it was about refusing to surrender, and a lively working escape of these readers' feet. But Yuji didn't just land one of dense economy. He landed several, it wasn't luck. It was a culmination of his physical and emotional state, a perfect coordination of body, cursed energy, and will. Each flash was a powerful statement, hinting at the terrifying potential he possessed. The death of Junpei shattered something within Yuji, and his first clash with Mahito was a raw, unrestrained explosion of grief and rage. It wasn't a strategic fight, it was a visceral outpouring of pain, channeled into every punch and kick. He didn't hesitate, didn't hold back, fueled by a desire for vengeance and a desperate need to protect what little remained of his friend. And Yuji's synergy with Aoi Todo was a sight to behold. Their contrasting styles, Todo's wildness and Yuji's adaptability, complemented each other perfectly. They moved as a single unit, anticipating each other's moves, and overwhelmed Mahito with a relentless assault. It demonstrated that Yuji isn't just powerful on his own, he's even stronger when he finds someone who truly understands him. During the height of the Shibuya incident, Yuji confronted Mahito once more, driven by newfound resolve, by he wasn't fighting out of anger anymore, but out of a deep-seated belief in his friends and a determination to honor Nanami's memory. His attacks weren't just aimed at Mahito's body, they were directed at his very soul, a feat few sorcerers had ever achieved. But the most defining moment of Yuji in Jujutsu Kaisen isn't a flashy technique or a powerful attack. And it's his face. After finally defeating Mahito, Yuji doesn't celebrate or rejoice. He simply looks at his fallen enemy with cold, unwavering resolve, agreeing with Mahito's words, "You and I, we are the same." He vows to hunt Mahito down in every reincarnation, a promise delivered with vacant eyes and absolute certainty. It's a chilling moment that flips the power dynamic. Mahito, the playful and cruel hunter, becomes the prey. Yuji transforms into the very thing Mahito fears, someone who understands him and chooses to end his existence face. It's the coldest, strongest version of Yuji we've ever seen. And they see a testament to his unwavering resolve. And it just goes to show sometimes the most powerful weapon isn't a cursed technique, but a promise. Speaking of promises, I promise you, if Yuji ever met Saitama, the fight would be over before it began. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.